for no reason whatsoever other than I feel like doing it later. I will be continuing in Paladin Crucier 18, which is not going to be fun. So before I do that, I wanted to test out the new Wonder Discussion of Greed, and I've got a little bit of a custom setup here. Ideally, there's a lot of stuff I really want to hit. Super Boost sounds nice for what I'm trying to achieve. In particular, the number one passive is just Alien's Rock. It would be absolutely amazing because I've replaced the starting Pebbles in this deck with Swashbucklorb, and so maybe they can actually do something. Because Swashbucklorb is not an orb that I particularly like, but as you can see right there, thanks to Peglino's Pendant and the Swashbucklorb, I got a lot of damage. Definitely a lot of gold on the map. I was only initially planning on playing one Swashbucklorb, and it seems like, wow, it's just a lot of damage procs. Not a surprise, because like, Peglino's Pendant usually does add quite a decent amount of actual damage to your shots. But like, it's just an impressive amount. Got a little bit of super boots healing so that we can actually just post greed cash as much. In particular, surely there are threes somewhere. No, I don't see any threes. In particular, you know, like stuff like navigation inflation sounds pretty nice, right? It's just a big smack. Also, still my favorite thing about Swashbuckler is just the flavor and the attack animation. Obviously, you know, Swashbuckler is not lacking when it comes to those two. Unfortunately, I don't think it's the most impressive orb, shall we say. Just because of its other effects. Like, getting bonus hits on coins is cool and all, but it's got quite a few too many limitations for me to probably enjoy it. Wow, you're just dying for that. I believe the upgrades on Swashbuckler as well, it might have been one of the biggest issues I had about it. Because, like, not scaling on the base, but scaling on the multiplier is cool, but hitting a bunch of coins in a single shot is usually pretty hard. The new passive certainly does work to change that quite a bit, because 2.5 times extra cash should be a very... oh my god. I hate it. Very close to 2 passives. Well, only 2 passives. I can't tell if that's that much worse or better. I think I just take the Matilska. It's good to get in cash, which means it deals a ton of damage with Peglino's Pendant. Sigh. Alright, so I get 1 passive. It costs 100 per passive, right? Yeah. Is that even worth it? 1 passive versus I keep my cash. Okay, okay. Double okay. I mean, I am just fine with that. Oh my god, this Minotaur gets absolutely... Wait, are you just dead first shot? Okay, that's what kind of custom run this is. Oh, we're in 1-0 already. I mean, so refresh also crit is insane, but like, it's this early of a grinding 1-0, you can't not take it. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd rather just not spend my cash. Inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4 good orbs to duplicate. Or I just do this. Screw it. It's funnier. It's just like, it's generally not a good idea to press that button, especially that early on. It's such a shame that you can get that so early on. Crit is there. I'm probably not hitting the crit. There's a chance I can get 300 damage in this hit. I'm not. Yeah. I figured it wasn't too likely, but. I would rather not shoot this for now. Try and get some more value out of my Swashbuckler immediately because I did not want to take a second hit. It looks like I can't prevent that. Alright, Swashbuckler, give me my kill, please. Nice. I'm not complaining about this boss fight too much, you know. Another Minotaur would have been very easy, but I'm not too worried in general. I have a lot of stuff this run which should make it a lot easier. And yeah, this is what I mean, like 2-4s, once there's not cash on the map, it's just very hard to get damage out of them. And it feels like they're a shot that gives me Delusion, but they don't actually give me Delusion. Highway Aubrey is so expensive. Oh wow. There's some really good stuff here. Some really good stuff. There are two amazing passives here. I like Pumpkin Pie more. It might also be stronger. I don't fully know. Pumpkin Pie is totally stronger. But like, isn't it just a direct misplay to not take Slimy Self here? Oh, it's Growth Young. And I know that I already have one healing source, but like, more is always good. Yeah, this is the kind of fight as well that I'd rather not be shooting a Swashbucklorb on. Simply because I want to make sure I collect as much cash as possible. Until I can get navigation inflation, I was tempted to start off with it. Until I can get navigation inflation, I am kind of just losing. Not collecting the most cash per combat. I think I did a pretty good job this time though. Very much left. Actually finishing this is kind of scary. Go here. I knew that would hit either the refresh or the crit. I was personally hoping for the refresh. It's actually aimed the best for the refresh, but I aimed pretty good for the crit. 529 cash, starting to upgrade my mature. Like, I want them upgraded, don't get me wrong, but... Whoa, that was an insane shot. I just don't feel like... Oh, okay, that's actually a pretty big number. It's also 50 bloody cash. I'll pass on 50 cash. Especially since damage multipliers for these orbs is pretty insane. As I said, okay, 50 cash for full max HP when I've got a grinding monster. I'll pass. So Infection is just a nice finisher as well. Just being able to get... Okay, so you're not dead first shot. But you're not far off either. Not far off, I say. Yeah, really, just not far off. That's close combat. Oh my god, you're just dead to a non-critting Dangle. Not even by like that little. Like that was still just a very, very big hit. Oh, these are really post-combat navigation. Echo 10 is cool. Echo 10's actually really cool. Yeah, screw it. No, I can't say that, can I? Oh, maybe I can. Wow, that sucks. I mean, maybe I get a passive heal. Sure. Holy, that's why I like Echo 10. Oh, jeez. Because I'm probably just going to get one Swashbuckler with a lot of damage. And so being able to constantly echo the damage that it got sounds like a pretty good deal. 705 cash, that sure is a number, huh? Like, it's still just a bit like hesitant on actually upgrading. We haven't even visited a store yet. I cannot find... Oh, it's right here. I looked everywhere but there, and then I proceeded to not hit it as well. Great. The good news is the Swashbuckler will definitely get the kill. Honestly, a shot like this will probably even get a kill. Okay. It in fact did not. Whoa, do not change the target, please. Cool stuff, and then a shot like you should just straight up get a kill. Yep. And now I have a little fun bit of Echo 10. Bang and bang. 803 cash. And we're still at full health, literally. It's still tempting, but oh my god, more cash! Oh, come on, man. Come on. Olga here is definitely the worst passive of the three. Salt Shaker or Reef Philosopher's Stone. I really have to make this... Okay, but imagine I get... Okay, technically Reef Philosopher's Stone is pretty bad. Fine. Fine. Technically, it's only 1 gold per coin. Because all shot prices are increased. Like, it's still not really. I don't care about getting a crit. That's true. I do care about getting bombs. Minus 180 damage to Sage. I don't think it particularly matters though. It's going to get a lot of damage. Like that's not the amount of damage he really wants us to be getting at this stage. Especially with Echo 10. Like Echo 10's not the craziest amount, for sure. We're still putting in very solid work. Our refreshing capabilities do suck. Indeed. Although, let's be real, we're not refreshing the board with coins, so like, we're not even complaining that much about that. It is actually nice having the targeting here. Just able to completely ignore the summons. Almost at 1k. Okay, there's the leaf for the rest of the punish. Good to know. Gifts that keep giving. I mean, I just take the funny one, right? Feel like I can get Reforce the Stone again, surely. That's the amount of elites I want to be seeing. Oh my god, shops are so expensive. I'm not going to deny that we have a ton of cash right now, but like shops are so expensive. Shoot my die box though. I cannot get it correct. Yep, no more ping damage for you guys, and then boom. And bam. Just squeaking in there. Oh, why did he take damage? That was perfection, obviously. It looked more like a Ring of Pain proc. It's perfection. You know what? No, it's just a bad idea. Is there a secondary shot for me? Oh, there is. That's like all of my cash gone then. Because I really do want the remove as well. What the? That's a more bounce than I was expecting. Maybe random shot? I'm honestly fine with it. Oh, okay. Ambidextrony, that's effectively a remove. That's a remove. We now only have 3 bad orbs in our deck. And it was free map. Honestly, free map targeting there as well is just very, very nice. You could just shoot Swashbucklorb. So I would. Then there's a... How many refreshes? 14? 14 extra refreshes sure are just so nice for me, truly. I think. I counted 15, so surely it's 15. Is this actually a bit of a pain to get through? Close. I mean, I'm just gonna hit a bomb, right? Right. Okay. Certainly not a bit of a pain to get through, which is great. Surely I can hit another bomb. Wait, why was I... I said that and then I proceeded to not aim there. Oh my god, that shot was incredible. Really just amazing. Honestly, just any of these slimy cell pegs is good. Good stuff. 1163 cash. Like, I am enjoying the amount of cash I'm getting. It is pretty fun, but... You know, I still haven't been to a shop yet, and I don't want to view the horrors. Why not shoot me just go first? Oh, I can't tell you anyway. Doesn't really make too much of a difference, does it? Either way, I'm definitely shooting my Chiska next shot. Hopefully I can get some good damage to Echo on here. And hopefully some bombs here. I would love to kill the these guys though. Get some extra max health because it will definitely come in handy. Got hit. He did not heal. Hey man, I'll take it. Imagine the 6 crit. Wasn't a pretty easy to hit spot. Can't have it, I guess. No more bombs? Honestly, I'll take it, because I have this taunt guy. Wait. I can just kind of take it slow. I put a lot of targeting orbs. Like, yeah, I'm losing health. If I'm gaining max health, surely that's worth it. I was trying to get out of that side, but not exactly the kind of shot I was trying to achieve. He's just perhaps doing a bit too much, so I'll shoot this. Should be a lot of heal. I should start upgrading, not going to a shop. And upgrades on the Machuska are pretty insane. Machuska's just an amazing orb. Always has been and always will be because they're not nerfing it further. Wait, didn't the Machuska used to have damage upgrades? Oh my god. It's a blast from the past, eh? Self-damage from orbs. Maybe if it was more than orbs it would actually mean something, but unfortunately it's only reducing self-damage from orbs, so how much is it really going to achieve? Alright, die to my Swashbucklorb. It's slightly more damage when I crit. Cool. Likely worth. I mean, it's just good damage each time. Taking Ares Pendant. Some nice extra damage. Can I have a crit or not? I can, wow. You're probably just dead. That orb just has a lot of natural damage. I like the shield breaking animation as well. Although I mostly don't pay attention to it too much on Belen. Mask of Joy. I'm definitely taking it. Turning us into a Belen comp. Sounds fine. Oh my god. How do I have so much momentum? I need to make sure to go this way, by the way. Oh, I'm a 4-4 now. So hitting the crit technically just decreases my damage. Nice, that should be navigation sorted. Hopefully I left enough damage for these Swashbucklorb to do stuff on the right hand side. Looks like I did. Okay, doesn't the Swashbucklorb actually just go kind of... Oh my god, no. It's a fine target though, it's a fine target. He was going to get to me pretty soon. Because like I have so many coin pegs on the map right now. Double seer? Yeah, double seer. I get one less peg, so sad. Cool stuff. Damn, I was hoping to hit those refreshes because right now they're in a really annoying spot. I really just can't hit them at all. Boom, and perhaps a little bit of solid hit. The thing is that I am kind of trying to also hit all the pegs on the map so that I get the maximum possible cash because, you know, it's useful to have cash. So I'm not... that's probably the reason why I haven't been upgrading my orbs just yet. God, it would have been so nice if I managed to get any upgrades on them before the duplication, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. What the hell has... All of my shots have been like that. Like, they've just been trying to send themselves to the other side of the screen. It's really not ideal. Ah, yeah, wow. Those are some passives there. Those are some passives. I see. I have targeting for you. I bet you don't appreciate that. Have some of my targeting. And now have some of this. Oh, I hit a crit. Maybe I should have aimed away from it. Why not? I mean, that's just a very, very solid hit. Nice work, Swashbuckle. Now do it again. Good stuff. Great stuff. Turns out that is indeed enough things to refresh the bottom run on. Fine. Bonk. Wait, that was actually a big hit. Let's just switch you over then. Nothing lost. Do I have like... it doesn't matter, you're dead here. I was going to say he would hit me next shot, but it just doesn't matter. Let's just keep upgrading that because it's just a good orb. Whenever a crit is triggered, you know, it would be cool and all, except like there's a power glove here. And if there's one thing I've been going on about, it's the fact that these orbs have great multipliers, but very low base values, and you really need to pump up those base values if you want to get good use out of it. Flaunty gauntlets with Mask of Joy. Holy! Oh, that's cool. I'm just going to buy some passive there. Cash is indeed a resource. Very much so. Yeah, like just being a 5/5 now, that's nice. Although 2500 health is indeed a lot. I'm going to not shoot at that. It's probably wise. Yep. It's working out for now. Crit? No crit, so I'm just going to do this and pray. I am unfortunately deleting a lot of the Piccaninny's procs, and thus the procs for Swashbucklorb. But I think by this point it should be pretty fine. Okay, yeah. At the minimum I can just tear them apart with my grubby gloves. It's part of the reason why I picked it up. It's literally a safety net. Well, I mean, obviously worse than a safety net. It's just nice to have. Great stuff. Now I get to start upgrading the funnel. Just going to be doing... Okay, so... I've got a lot of choices here. Obviously, I'm not taking the Sash of Focus because it's absolute garbage. 2 extra crits on the board because why though? Like, 2 extra crits is nice and all, but I have 2 starting the circle, so like, you know, that's negative for my Machuska. But it is positive when you start considering a lot of other things. Oh, okay, you're right, I do technically have Swing Set... okay, sure. I forgot that I even had Grubby Gloves. Like, I was just talking about it, I forgot I had it, like... The nerf to Grubby Gloves was needed. Or maybe in a rarity nerf, but I did kind of like being a starting passive choice. Let's start slapping you with my Swashbucklorb. This one might actually be very scary. I think I can do it though. Oh yeah, no, I can definitely do it. I underestimated how much damage that the Swashbuckles would be getting, even when they're not hitting coins. It's actually just pretty decent. Additional 2 times. It's not that crazy, but it is definitely a solid line of text, and the fact that we're able to make good use of it here is definitely helpful. Alright, let's get an epic bounce like this that is not bouncing towards a crit. So you're bouncing like this. It's just pretty solid. And now I'll do a shot like this, which is just going to hit a lot of coins here. Fully claim that Swashbuckle. Yeah, I just did a pretty good job collecting stuff this map. Not bad. And then I'll do a shot like this. It wasn't as much of the left-hand side collected as I would have liked, but I still got a very decent chunk of it. Knowing where to bounce Matryoshka for the proper bouncing is definitely an acquired skill. And if there's one orb that I've played an awful lot of, it's the Matryoshka. So, Molten Mantle. Oh, jeez. Why not, right? Well, why not? It certainly is something. Oh my god. No, starting off with Molten Mantle sounds so boring, right? Like, literally, you can't do anything. Okay. I mean, we're totally just doing this. Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty much all of the rest of my cash should just go towards upgrading the orbs, right? I do have ambidextrous though. Oh, you guys just did it already. That's funny. I like that. And I should be doing it at the maximum possible value. Yeah. Because, like, sure, there are some passives that I want to get, but mostly it's orbs that are rarer than normal. I have a lot of pinging capabilities, but they're pretty damn late. If you're hitting more times doesn't actually matter. So I'll just do this. Yep. He's just very, very weak to Matryoshka, and Matryoshka is just a very, very good orb, so it's really just not ideal for him. Oh, we had Sword Shaker, that's why we got so much max health. Like, obviously, Grinding 1-0 just gives us infinite max health, but you can really tell that it also has I was hoping for more. Truly so sad. Yep. I am just prioritizing leads. If you could be so kind. Grabby Gloves dealing 25 damage per proc? It's not actually that bad. Oh, okay, I can totally go to the shop. Kind of a shame that I'm 3 cash off though. I think shooting there is pretty ideal. I was not targeting the right enemy though. If I targeted this guy, that would have gone through the enemies correctly. But the next shot is Machuska. And Machuska Molten is definitely one of the more fun combos, especially when your Machuska actually deals damage, which, would you look at that, mine does. Ghost. Sure. Whoa, whoa. This might actually be rough, except I'm not gonna lie, that 25 free damage every turn actually is looking pretty nice now. Yeah. Second coin started appearing on the map, he just kind of died. Unfortunately for him. Hero's backpack. Sure. I am 100% buying the remove. I'm gonna fake, I'm gonna find a remove. Surely. Hecklers. I'll find a remove. Trust. Shop, what's that? Okay, that was a non-shot. Interesting. Damn good hit, no dodge, so sad. 7-9. Wait, you're dead? Oh, I forgot I have I somehow forgot I have molten gold. You know, the passive version minions to killing all the enemies. Fun stuff. There's a lot of crazy stuff here. Let's just slow down, think about it, and then realize that there's only one pick. It's just so good. Make sure that I recover all of my health that I lost that fight, which was of course quite a lot. I tried to make it so that reload passives would be useless this run. Don't know if it was worth it, but I surely have a lot of Swashbucklorb in my deck. Random navigation so that I send myself into shop. Yes, good. Here, bad. Here, also really, really bad. So that's a pass from me. Minus 106 max HP. I think that's the most max HP I would have ever lost. So because I have a Machuska shell, you know, it's actually a lot of healing. But also in case you didn't notice, I got infinite healing right now, so I don't need it. It is unfortunate that I did not manage to remove this final dagger from my deck. You know, despite removing... Screw it. The starting pebbles from my deck? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I figured. Oh, squares. You moved. I mean, I don't plan on shooting them, but I'm just not going to leave this cash lying around. My lord. Cool. So, I don't want a ton of Swashbucklorb in a row, or my Machuska. Okay, thank you for giving me my Machuska. I imagine we should be able to get the kill first shot. I just need to not hit this crit, which means I'm probably going to kill. Yep, I rely on Brusky Knuckles for the Giga Stack. Jeez. So Wonder Scarlet McGree can definitely get stuff done. You'll notice that because I didn't start off with Alien's Rock and I never found Alien's Rock, the Swashbucklorbs were really nice at like being single target killers, but usually they'd only do that in the first 3 shots, and then later on they would get solid damage sometimes, I'm not denying that. But it's still just a bit iffy for me with Wonder Scarlet McGree. I feel like it should just be 3 times. I feel like that would just be better all around. I like having shops be 100 price is really rough. I am very interested to see what the next Cruci level is going to make it because it could be nasty. It could be very, very nasty. But yeah, the Machuskas were an amazing pickup, and honestly, I didn't even feel the downsides of Molten Mantle at all because I literally just had enough cash that it was just fine. I didn't go to. I went to one shop, one shop the entire fight, so I never really felt the downside of Molten Mantle. And somehow I have this many Swashbucklorb in my deck, which is just funny. I saw a pebble. Oh, I thought I removed all the pebbles. Yeah. Yeah, the Bruskin because at the end with Musk of Joy, just a super stack and Flaunting Gauntlet's Musk of Joy is like one of those combos in the game that I just absolutely love. It's just like a bit of an interesting combination because usually you don't expect to actually use Mask of Joy to. You usually expect Mask of Joy to stack damage. Like that's purely what you expect it for. It's more circle or it's more what's it called? Spiness? Yeah, Spiness. But the fact that it also stacks Pollution is also just like really. Oh, and also Bulg, I guess. Stacks Pollution on this Flaunty Gauntlet scale is so nice because very few Pollution sources gain you like tons of small amounts of Pollution sources. You literally just have Flaunty Gauntlets and the really good one, Vitamin C. Vitamin C is just very nice. Like imagine the Vitamin C earlier I took, and the two extra crits on the board would have been super duper nice with it. But yeah, early grinding last year, and then we hit the Salt Shaker. Truly, it is sad that we didn't have Reflosser Stone, but because everything's twice expensive, it still would have been really nice just to get more cash, try and keep my Swashbucklorb a bit more afloat. I may try and revisit this with a much more honed Swashbucklerorb list to try and get maximum possible use out of it, perhaps even using the custom Aliens Rock, because it was definitely fun this run, but I feel like it had so much more potential that it's still unexplored.